I'm sort of looking at the camera, but I'm not looking at the camera. But it's your Sunday morning mega walk. And I decided to walk up the top of Mount Roja. Mount Roja? Yeah, Montaña Rojo. To have a look at the views, because I turned 46 today. Can you believe it? Is it 46? I think it's 46. I'm losing track of years, but it's my bloody birthday today, and you know I never let you lot down, and it is Sunday morning, so I couldn't go anywhere without doing a mega walk. So we're at the top of Montaña Rojo, the red mountain in Playa Blanca. Well, I would say we're going to walk around the crater, but I know down there is an absolute nightmare. So I am going to walk that way. I'm going to show you the views, and then we're going to go and head down to them exact views. Let's go. Right, let me grab the camera. Oh, I'm going to stick to the path. I'm hoping that came out. If it didn't, well, it didn't, did it? Let's have a look. Right, so let's have a look at you. Let's have a look. 300. So let's just swing that camera around. Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers, bud. All the way up a mountain, look, and somebody's wishing me happy birthday. Look at them views. So I am going to show you around them views, and we're going to head down there to all them white buildings down there. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's have a look. Right, I've got to be careful. So, first of all, look at that. For a Sunday morning, you can't get better than that, can you? I thought to myself this morning, look, I've walked all around there, haven't I? I've literally took you all around there. So I thought I'd show you a bird's eye view this morning, and then we'll walk down past the Paradise Island and then walk down into town. It's so windy, but hopefully these rather expensive microphones will be okay. But let's have a look, see what you can see down here. Well, you can see lots of houses, lots of villas, and lots of hotels. You can see the H10 just there, look. That's the H10 Tim and Fire. Where's the big hotel? The big hotel's further up that way. But look at them views, absolutely stunning. And if you fancy a nice walk up here, it's not that bad. I thought rather than take you up there, rather than walk up there with you, because I could barely breathe, I thought I'd walk up first and then walk back down, because down's not too bad. But you do have to be really, really careful, look. But this is the crater of the volcano, so you can get a massive view of that. And there's a few people up here, believe it or not, but it's so windy. And then over here, look, well, literally immense views, look, all the way over Playa Blanca. Thank you, Neil. So we'll just head this way, and then we'll head back the other way, and I'm going to take you down. So what we're going to do, I know I've got signal. Well, to be honest, I'm high up. Surely I should have signal. I'm sure some of the telephone towers are actually up this mountain. So, I mean, you should, I don't know, surely I should have better signal up here than down the bottom. I don't know how it works. I'm not a technician. But this way, like, you can actually walk the whole crater, look. So you can walk all the way up, and then all the way round that top bit, and then all the way down there. And it's a great thing to do. Give yourself an hour or so. But I'm not going to walk up there this morning, because that bit up there is proper. Well, there's a few little crevices where it like goes right in, and I am not going to balance myself and a camera in my hand on that bit. So I'm just going to show you the view of this side, because we get some amazing views here, and then we'll walk down and go and see. And the wind's just stopped here, look at that. So there you've got Natura Palace down there, look, the Natura Palace Hotel. And then we've walked all the way, remember, we've walked all the way that coastline before and shown you absolutely everything, haven't we? And it's just good to come up here and have a nose. You can see all the swimming pools, people's villas, different hotels, look. There's the harbour area there. Gorgeous. Right, let's get back down. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk all the way back down. I'll show you the walkway, and then you can judge for yourself if it's easy enough for you to do it. And then we'll go and have a nose at some people's houses. We're going to have a good old nose at some people's houses, because there's loads of houses up here as well. Right, let's have a look. Let me just set that camera 1 second. Yep, there we go. We don't want to lose. I know. Do you know what, Mark? I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to go, might as well go out in style, hadn't I, on my birthday? But we shall crack on. I sort of got halfway up and I thought, shit, I've made a mistake here. I've made a mistake. But how are you all? Good morning from the top of Montaña Rojo on this beautiful Sunday. I hope you're having a great time. Weather-wise, look, you can see it's a little bit cloudy, and we've had some extreme wind yesterday. A lot of the boat trips were cancelled, and that brought with it a little bit of a kalima. Seems to have gone today. It's windy up here, but I noticed this morning, hence why I looked at the trees and thought, it doesn't look that windy, I'll climb up there. And stupid me, should have thought, hang on, let me get some water down me. Oh God, Jean-Claude Van Damme wants to go live. See you later, Jean-Claude, but I do love your films, by the way. We've just watched Bloodsport and Kickboxer, actually. Me and Alfie watched that. Jean-Claude Van Damme. That was a classic film, wasn't it? That was a classic. Bloodsport and Kickboxer. What happened to films? They just remake everything from back in the day, don't they? Because they can't come up with anything decent. Films have just gone completely just... Well, let's face it, they're just rubbish. I'd rather watch reruns. I watched Karate Kid 1, 2 and 3, Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Gremlins, Back to the Future. You couldn't beat it, could you? Right, so, enough rants from the top of Montaña Rojo. This is actually sort of the peak. So, if you do come up here, I'll show you the peaky bit, look. And there's a little seat as well, so if you're absolutely knackered when you get to the top, well, you can plonk your bum down here, look. There you go. There's the seat. There's the seat, look. And you can sit there. I would say sit there and relax, but you can sit there and let the breeze blow you to death. Joe said he sat on there. Well, there you go. There you go, look. Beautiful. And we are heading down there, look. You can see the path. So one way will lead you around the crater, so you can have a good old walk around the crater, but we're not going to do that. We're going to head down, and like I said, have a little nose at people's gaffs. It's going to be like an MTV Cribs, but secretly, where we can't see. Because, well, and I do understand the residents around this area, because they've bought beautiful big villas. I mean, some of the accommodation around here, some are holiday homes, some are where people live. But they're obviously beautiful. You'll see when we get down to the bottom. But you used to sort of be able to pull the car up and walk past. Well, you sort of walk past it. I always thought to myself, blooming hell, you spent all that money on this this beautiful sort of mansion type villa, and all these tourists are like walking right past your front garden. That must do your head in. And now they've obviously all come together and said, no, we're not having this anymore. So they've put gates up. So there is an actual way to go now, rather than walking through people's houses, if you like. But it's quite easy to do. I'll show you when we get down. What have I done, Ruthie? What are you letting me off? You letting me off for swearing? Coming to Sandos Papagayo next Sunday. So while I go down here, guys, I might not be able to see the comments because, well, I've got to watch where I'm stepping, haven't I? And the wind is blowing me to death. All right, let's have a look. Can you give Mrs. Travelon a wave? Mrs. Travelon can see me from down there, look. My house is down there. I can see my house, actually, right by the school there, look. There's the school. And my house is there, because she could probably see me if she looks up. Right, let's have a little walk down here. So like I said, I've got to be careful just walking down, because it can be a little bit slippy on the old feet. You've got to look and position your feet sort of where the rocks are, if you like. 5 minutes in and ranting. Oh, you always have a rant. I couldn't even take the local bus without having a rant, could I, if you've seen that video? There's a lot to rant about in this world, I'm afraid. Oh. and films is definitely one of them, because they're all rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Right, so let's go. Have you seen any Easter eggs yet? No, I haven't, Joe. Don't get started on Easter. We've just done Christmas. Thank you very much. That was bad enough for me. Last thing I want to be doing is worrying about buying bloody eggs. Right, let's have a look down here. So you see all them houses down there? Well, some of the beautiful ones there, the big ones, that's where we're heading. As I said, you used to be able to sort of walk that way. There was a couple of shortcuts, but they've put big metal gates up now, and they've signposted it up that says like volcano this way and do not walk this way. I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. And I often did think, when I used to walk up here, I used to think, oh, that must really annoy you, because I am terrible. I am terrible. I'd hate that if everyone was walking past my house. Right, got to be careful down here. So it can get a little bit steep here, look. Just here. And which way did I walk? See, I'm getting lost already. No, I'm definitely going down. So I used to walk down there and through there, but there's a gate down there. And last time I went down, I got locked in. That's how I discovered the gate. But we're actually going to head right down here. And I'll tell you what, the wind is blowing now. I've sort of got one hand holding the camera and one hand covering the microphone, so I do hope you're not getting blown away. Lost and never to be seen again. Well, like I said, Mark, I'm 46 today. It's quite depressing, really. I'm sort of the wrong side of 50 now, ain't I? My mate said to me, he said, well, you're closer to 50 now than you were before. Sort of the wrong half, isn't it? Nearly had a midlife crisis. 50 years old. Don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Where are you? I'm at the top of Mount Tady, or sort of halfway down Mount Tady at the moment. Mount Tady. I'm not in Mount Tady, see? I'm at the top of Montaña Rojo. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not. If I was in Tenerife, well, I think I can see you from our roof. Mrs. Travelon's watching me from the roof down there somewhere. But you can see some beautiful places, look. Some lovely gaffs. And I think that's the way to go, just round here. So there's a little walkway through here, which is not too bad. So as soon as I get down, I'll be able to look at the comments. So if you are making comments and I can't see them, well, I am sort of trying to keep myself from falling over. I was going to bring Jack up. I thought to myself, I want to do a little live up from the mountain, but I don't want to go up on my own, so I'll bring Jack. And then I thought to myself, well, there's 452 people watching. If I did have an accident, Mrs. Travelon's on. It's only a short message away, isn't it? 50 weeks to go now. 50 weeks till what? Booking to come late June again. Good luck. Good. Fantastic. I know, yeah, I did get to Tenerife quick. I think I'm this way, guys. Oh, God, I hope I'm not lost. Yeah, I'm definitely this way. I think this way takes me down to where I need to get to. I hope so, anyway, because I walked up and it was a nice little walk, actually. I'm definitely going in the right direction here. Let's get going. Hopefully I've come not too steep, because there's a couple of paths that lead you up there. Some are steep, some are not. And we're heading down there. Thanks, Laura. We're heading right down there. So we're going to have a good old nose around this area here, leading us all the way down to the front. And then Mrs. Travelon is definitely going to have to pick me up. And that is if I can get off this mountain easily, because I am sure I've just come the wrong way. My sense of direction, Mrs. Travelon will tell you, is terrible. I can't even get myself out of the car park. I have definitely come the hard way here. I'm pretty sure of it. Let me just have a look, because I'm completely lost. I don't remember coming up this way, and there seems to be a dead end there. But I did see a signpost saying exit, and I think, right, okay. I ain't gonna come this way, guys, sorry. I'm going back on myself now. Let's to get you them views over there. I did see a little sign that said exit, but it's just a little bit further down, so I've turned a little bit too soon. So let's get going. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting lost. Getting lost with Mr. Travel On wherever we go. I'm no expert. I'm no expert. Oh, yeah. Let's get going. So, if you just joined us, this is Travel On World. We're based in Lanzarote, but we cover all the Canary Islands. And if you want trips, tours, excursions, anything like that, you can book on our website, excursionslanzarote.com, travelon.world. Stupid Mr. Travel On has taken a shortcut here, and I wish I hadn't, because I've come off the path and I'm now walking. It's like a Bear Grylls. It's like a Bear Grylls episode, this, isn't it? Survival on the mountain. Stick to the path. No, it was all right. That was a good shortcut. Definitely should have stuck to the path. So, my advice if you're coming up here, stick to the path, because I've nearly fallen over 3 times just coming this tiny little shortcut, because it's proper rocky. I'll be glad to get off here. Here we go. I can see that sign that I was looking for. So here we are, back on track. We're nearly at the bottom. It only took about 20 minutes to get up here as well, to get to the top, so it's not like a massive trek. But the views up here are fabulous. You can see some lovely views. Right, let's have a look. So let's go and get you some good stuff. Let's go and have a good old look. So we're heading down there right to where everything is. We're going to pass the Paradise Island Hotel, so you can have a little look at the Paradise Island. And then we're going to walk down sort of into town, past the harbour area. Well, we'll go and have a little back street wander. So where am I? I am sort of walking back down Montaña Rojo, not Mount Tady. That's just my age that's getting me a bit confused. There's that sign that I saw that says walk this way, and I took the other one. Right, here we go. Nearly at the bottom, look. So it's an adventure day today. We're adventuring on the mountain, but we are going to go and have a good old nose. Like I said, it only took me about 15-20 minutes to get up there to that peak, so it's not like a massive walk, and it's certainly a nice thing to do. Maybe not in the wind like this, but... And there's the signpost that somebody's put up, look, that says this way. But then they've put a sign saying no walking. So that's well, it says no walking, and it says that way. So they should have really just put a sign up saying walk this way, and then put a no walking sign on the way not to walk, instead of putting them together. But now we're in this little ravine. This is it, look. I might be able to speak to you a little bit more now. Thank you very much, all the happy birthday messages. Well, I haven't seen anybody this morning. Mrs. Travel On sort of woke up, said happy birthday. I said go back to sleep. So I presume I'll be going back and opening some presents. Will it be the typical Mr. Travel On's disappointment, or will I actually get something I want? Well, let's see. My bonsai tree from Jack for Christmas, which was my best present that I got for Christmas, is doing fantastic. I've actually put it in the bathroom, and I've got a little spray bottle, and every morning I give it a little spray and give it a little trim. I'm just like Mr. Miyagi. The master. Right, so wind has stopped here, look. Just get myself a drink. Where are you walking? Well, I've just walked from the top of Mount, I nearly said Mount Tady again, Montaña Rojo, trimming his little fur. And there you go, look, that's quite a nice view, look, without the wind. Look at that, so that's where we're heading. There's a house being built there as well. That's been built for quite a while. Would be a lovely house once it's finished. But this little ravine is like the way. So it's sort of a bit of a, it sort of tricks you, because you start walking up and you think, oh, this isn't too bad, look, little ravine. And then once you get off this bitch, well, you've got the hill to climb. But like I said, it's not too bad. Thanks very much for all the happy birthday messages. I don't know what's happy about it. I'm 46 years old. If it was going the other direction, then I think I would be happy. 46, oh, dear gosh. Right, here we go. Got to get myself around here now. So there are some little bits like this, look. Look at that, beautiful. You can hear the dogs barking down there. Loads of dogs on this island. Loads of them. Right, let's go. So just got to be a little bit careful down here. But you can see the wind now because we've sort of come back down. It's not too bad. But this, I've got to get down there. Right, do bear with me, guys. I have to really concentrate now. So I don't want to fall over. This is the trickiest bit that I've done. Right, hang on. This was a stupid idea, because coming down is actually worse than going up. Right, I think I'm going to head here. But like I said, we're live, so if I do hurt myself or fall over, well, you lot can call in the special forces, can't you? Quite easily. And there's a couple of people walking up here, so I'm all right. I've not got much to worry about. Right, so do bear with me. This bit is just a little bit tricky to balance while holding a bloody phone. Well, it's not just a phone, it's everything else. It's quite a big setup I do for these lives, but we're nearly here. And you see these two are starting their journey. So if I do fall, we're rocking and rolling, aren't we? I'm going ever so slow down here. I'm wearing trainers as well. If you do come, I would wear sort of hiking boots or something. I might have to get on my arse here and go down. Morning. Morning. There you go, look. Hey, you get to meet people up here as well. Let's go, we're nearly there. Oh, it's like getting off a plane where there's been mad turbulence. Where you touch down and you think, thank the Lord, we are on the ground. Well, we're now on the ground. There's that house, look, that's been built. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Imagine that. Looks like 2 bedrooms at the top, look, with beautiful sea views. And it seems to be higher than the rest of them, so... Ooh, wonder who owns that. Wonder who's building it. What do you reckon? Sound's gone. Oh no. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Yeah, you don't want to be listening to my foul mouth that's on a Sunday morning, do you? Are we back? I don't know what happened there. Microphone turned off. I bet you all thought I'd given up or fallen over. So there's that beautiful house, like I was saying, look, 2 bedrooms at the top. And then looking over amazing views. That would be a lovely place to live, wouldn't it? Thanks very much. Yeah, there's another couple of people coming up here. and we're right at the bottom now. So I've parked just down here, but when you walk up, I'll show you the way to come, and it's just by the Paradise Island Hotel. Thought you'd fell down a hole. I nearly did fall over then. That was a right little steep bit. That was the hardest bit coming down. Going up was all right. That little bit there, just at the end, was a bit of a nightmare, to be fair. That wasn't easy. It would be easy if you're not carrying a massive phone and camera. There we go. Morning, you're right. Right, let's rock and roll. So, we're on flat. Here we go. Let's go and have a look, and let's have a nose. So, look at that for a villa. Imagine living there, and then someone's building that one behind, look. And the views would be incredible. I bet that's a fair whack of money. A fair bit of money, look. But there's lots of sort of residential areas around this bit, and a lot of holiday homes as well. So there's lots of places for you to rent holiday accommodation in Montaña Rojo. And these villas are gorgeous looking. Oh, look at that one. That is beautiful. Let's go and have a little nose at that. Oh, it's all gated up. But these are the gates they've put up, look, because you used to be able to walk up there. But obviously the gates have gone up. But look at that villa. Oh, I'd love to have a little nose at that. Imagine that. Big, massive place. A friend rented that one, was insane. Is it for holiday rental? I'd live there. I wouldn't want to rent it out to anybody. But there are, I mean, you can get a lot of holiday rentals here in Lanzarote, and that is a bit of a problem. Not so much with sort of the big villas and stuff that people wouldn't live in, but what's happening is a lot of people are renting out just like their normal apartment, which would suit either a family or a couple that live here. So there's a big shortage of places for locals to live, because everything's been rented out for Airbnb and stuff, so that causes a problem. And then the other problem is that, I mean, for example, where I live, it's sort of a residential area but a lot of holiday homes as well. And you know, Mr. Travel On, well, I'm like Mr. Meldrew of my, should I say community? It's not a community, no one speaks to me. I am literally Mr. Meldrew because I'm always kicking off about the noise. So there's a gate there, look, that's, morning. So they must live up there, look, and then they've put them gates up. So yeah, I'm always kicking off about the noise because where I live, all the villas or the houses around me are literally rented out as holiday homes. And I understand people are on holiday, but when they're coming back at 2-3 in the morning, making noise, slamming taxi doors, screaming, sometimes swimming in the pool, oh, Mr. Travel On's always kicking off. But I did speak to one of the owners that's by me, and he seems to think that because I'm doing videos promoting the island and inviting tourists to come to the island, I should put up with it. You can imagine my response. But there you go. But we have had some slightly disrespectful neighbours in this week. And I did politely go and knock on the door and ask them to be quiet at about 1 o'clock in the morning. To which they replied, excuse me, sir, we are on holiday. To which I replied, excuse me, madam, I live next door. Shut up or go home. So there you go. Another rant from Mr. Travel On. This is a nice little villa as well down here. Look at this. I was actually polite. You can ask Mrs. Travel On, I was proper polite. Oh, I bet you would, Mark. I just booked again a villa in November in Playa Blance. I loved it last year. I'm a Gran Canarian at heart. Well, Scotsman in Tenerife is in Gran Canaria. If you follow his channel, he does loads of videos around. I'm not a Gran Canaria fan, to be honest. Tenerife and Lanzarote is my favourite, but I am going to go over to Gran Canaria and maybe I'll change my mind. Where are you? We're in Matagorda. I'm in Playa Blanca today. Favourite place in Playa Blanca? To what? Eat? I don't know. Have a look at my YouTube. They're my favourite places so far. Because if I eat out and I enjoy it, I always make a video. If I eat out and I enjoy it, I'll put the video on. I had breakfast, or me, Jack and Alfie had breakfast yesterday at the old mill in town. That was really good. The video is on TikTok and will be on YouTube, I think Monday or Tuesday, not sure. You've got a good view over there, look, of Lobos and Fuerteventura. Yesterday you couldn't see that because of the Calima, but the wind has blown the Calima away. So we're heading right down here, and this is where we'll do a little bit of a back street walk. So this area here seems to be sort of holiday home residential as well, so a little bit of a mix. Like I said, if you want to rent a villa or you want to rent a sort of holiday home, and there's quite a lot of you, when you're having a look on sort of Airbnb, just check with the, send them a message and say, look, well, it depends. If you want to make noise and you want to have a few parties and stuff like that, which you are more than entitled to do on holiday, just check with the owners or whoever is renting the accommodation. Say, look, we're coming over. Is it a residential area? That's the question to ask. Is it a residential area, or is it, a touristy area? And they'll tell you. If it's a residential area and you want to be a bit noisy, I would suggest looking somewhere else. I certainly don't want to be booking next door to me. There you go. And make sure the villas are registered with a VV license. Yes, indeed, Lanzarote. You've got two lovely villas, but they're in sort of more holiday areas as well. So yeah, make sure they've got a VV. If it's got VV on, that means they're a holiday let. Nice little Audi TT there. I used to have an Audi TT when I lived in England. I bought a black Audi TT left-hand drive when I was about 20 years old. Well, a bit older than 20, 25. I was doing all right in England before I thought I ain't dealing with this corporate world. I'm heading off to be a naughty 18 to 30s rep and kill myself. Andrew's got a black Audi TT, fantastic. Is it left-hand drive though in England? I had a bloody left-hand drive. I couldn't afford a real one. Well, a real one. It was a real one, but I couldn't afford that. So I saw one on. I think it was about 12 grand, and I saw it on Auto Trader, left-hand drive. I thought, sorry, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go and buy it. That was back in the day when all was good. Right, Sebastian's restaurant close to H10 Rubicon Palace, a great place. Yeah, it's nice there. It's one of the only Greek restaurants on the island, I think. Mark had a left-hand drive convertible. There you go. Oh. Went looking at one yesterday. Oh, there you go, look. Got a few Audi TT fans on here. I couldn't buy a car like that anymore. Too low down for me. A friend of mine back in England's got a Porsche and he picked me up in it. Jesus. It's like sitting on the floor. I like a big car, mate. I like to be up. I've got a big Ford Ranger, so I like to sit up and I like to be above everybody else. Do you know what I mean? A Ford Capri. Neil had a Ford Capri. Well, Lanzarote is on. He's in Lanzarote. He's been doing some lives. I've been seeing the lives. He rented a motorbike the other day. That's something I would never ever do. I'm not saying you lot don't rent a motorbike, but I've never been on a motorbike. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. No chance in this world. I'd be too scared. But he rented a motorbike and went up. So have a look on his TikTok. Just back from Tim and Fire Palace was amazing. We're going to head down that way, I think. We are in Playa Blanca, just outside the Paradise Island, and can you see how my views have gone up? A lot of people say, why don't you do some more scenic route? I've just climbed up a bloody mountain and there was only about 300 of you on, but now I'm back in the thick of it, look. where you can all have a nose at people's business. You're all on now, ain't you? You're all on, having a good old nose at hotels and what's going on. I don't blame you, but that's why I like going to Puerto del Carmen, because it's constant bar, restaurant, bar, restaurant, bar, restaurant, isn't it? It was windy and a struggle. Lanzarote, you are mad. I could never ride a bike. Never. Someone's left a couple of pears there, look. Nice pear outside here. So this is the HL Paradise Island. Paradise Island, yeah. So we'll have a little look in. See if we can go in. Look. So you've got a big reception area here, look. It's huge. I better not go through. Oh, we might have a little look over the front, look. Let's have a little look over the front. You can get a view here. I should be alright as long as I'm not. There's a really good supermarket on site as well. And I'll show you the view. Nice little place to sit out here. And I don't think it's going to be very busy at the moment. Do you have any good ideas what we can do today here? Give me a second, Dennis. There you go, look. Lovely places. I've done a full video on this on my YouTube. Jack and Tom showed me the room, which was just over there actually. So head over to my YouTube channel if you're here on TikTok. Go and subscribe to my YouTube. It's absolutely free of charge. And I've done a little tour of the hotel and a little tour of one of the rooms as well. Coldest pool in the world. The pools here are cold regardless, especially this time of year without the sun. So unfortunately, well, if you want to book a hotel with a heated pool, they're usually in sort of the 5 stars or the 4 stars sometimes, but otherwise they're bloody freezing. So let's get out of here before we get in trouble. Good morning, Darren. So that was the Paradise Island, lovely hotel, big family hotel. No airs and graces. It's not a posh hotel by any means. It is. I'm not sure if it's a 4-star or a 3-star. I think it's probably advertised as a 4-star, but I'd say it's sort of a 3-star plus. It's a very busy hotel. It's a like I said, family hotel. It's got a little water park at the back. So you expect, if it's a family hotel and you come in summer, it's going to be teeming with kids. If you come in the winter, then it's not too bad. I met a couple yesterday when we had breakfast that was stopping in the Rio Hotel, and that's the Rio. We're going to pass that in a minute. And they said it's really nice and quiet. I said, well, if you come in August, that place is rammed. Yeah, it is cloudy today. It is cloudy today, Charlotte. Nicola's on. Hello, Nicola. I've just seen you pop up when I mentioned the Rio. Is the drag show worth it or not, Jordan? Well, right, I've got 2 questions, 2 answers to answer. This one, and then somebody said, what can they do today? So, is the drag show worth it? Yes, it is a very successful show. I haven't been since, wow, I don't even know. I can't remember the last time I went, but it was good then. It's a comedy drag show. It's not sort of vulgar or rude. It's very sort of fun and sort of innuendo, if you like. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. And they've got, well, it must be good because they've done a UK tour, and they do a UK tour every year that's sold out. Plus, they're in Tenerife as well, so it must be good. But I haven't been for a while, but we sell a lot of it, and you can book it on our website, excursionslanzarote.com, travelon.world. Use the code TTK, and you'll get yourself a cheeky little discount. So somebody else said, what can they do today? Well, it's windy, so I wouldn't do a boat. There's not much sun, so you probably don't want to do the beach. Water park, well, there is a water park here that's open, Aqua Lava, but like I said, it's going to be cold. If you have got a car, I would say go up to Rancho Texas. Perfect day to do Rancho Texas. Have a little walk around, see the animals. There is a swimming place and slides and stuff, so you get a bit of both. Let's see if we can dive in here. Let's have a little notice here. What does this say? Do not push the gate. So here we've got Bailey Bar. Press the buzzer, it says. So you can get breakfast here at Bailey Bar. Beautiful. And this is I can't remember what this place is called. Oh, there you go, we're in. Right, so I'll take you in here. Jardín del Sol, look. So this is actually a timeshare. I think it's a timeshare place. Oh, they're talking loud, aren't they? Isn't it funny how different cultures speak loud? The Spanish speak loud. They're standing right next to each other shouting. So Jardín del Sol, you've got reception this way, but around here you've got Bailey Bar as well. And this is open to the public, and it's a really nice restaurant. I've done a video at the Bailey Bar in Puerto del Carmen. So I had a little nose at the Bailey Bar there, and we had a lovely dinner. Me and Jack had some ribs and everything. There's a receptionist coming, so we're probably going to get in trouble here. Spanish are loud, yeah, they are. There we go, let's go and have a little look at the... she didn't even look my way. So I don't think you're allowed in here to like have a little film around, but we're going to go and have a little look at Bailey Bar. I'll see what they say. Beautiful little villas though, really clean as well. And this is because it's timeshare. So it's a little bit different. So you've got a lovely pool down here, and there's Bailey, look there. Not actual Bailey, but Bailey Bar. So you can come here for breakfast, dinner, lunch, anything you want, completely open to the public. And it doesn't look like it, does it, with that gate? It looks like it's proper private, but this is a little hidden gem. A lot of people came here for Christmas dinner. Looks like this pool's empty, look. But it's nice. I don't know if you use Bailey Bar, you're allowed to use the pool. I would say probably not, but I would also say, well, why not? You know what I mean? I suppose it depends how busy it is. But it's a proper place here, look. There you go. Are you Bailey Bar near Aqualavia? Hola, buenos días, ¿todo bien? So this is open, look. Breakfast, dinner, lunch. We're just live on TikTok, okay? There you go, look. There you go. So like I said, there's one in Puerto del Carmen, and there's one here in Playa Blanca. Buenos días. Nice place. So if you're stopping sort of around this area, maybe in a private villa or something like that, well, you got Bailey Bar there. You got 2-for-1 happy hour every day. Oh, they do a pork knuckle with chips and vegetables, $19.50. That looks good to me. Breakfast as well, $6.50. Let's see which way this way takes me. I want to get out of here now. But lovely accommodation, look. And spotless, absolutely spotless. Beautiful little bungalow sort of villa type places. Are you near HL Paradise Island? Yeah, just past it. If you're watching on here and you've joined a little bit late, we do every morning on a Sunday from 9 o'clock, and I've just walked down Montaña Rojo and now sort of heading into Playa Blanca area on a cloudy day. A little bit cloudy. It's still warm though. I'm still shorts and t-shirt. So it's still warm. Temperature wise, probably about 19, 20. But you can see the flags are windy. So I'm recording on YouTube as well. I always do the lives and then I record them straight onto YouTube. So later on today, everything that you might have missed, like the Paradise Island, will be on YouTube. And now I need to get out of here. Where was that gate? There. Right, let me have a little dollop of water. And let's get out. There we go. Easy in, easy out. Open to the public, that place. Can you go to the main road? You will have a good view of our villa. Oh, is your villa down here, Lanzarote? I thought your villa was up next door to where your other villa is. I didn't realise you had a villa down here now. I'm going down the main road. There's the bus to the market, look. So you can get to the market on a Sunday. You can book it on our website. I think it's €20 return per person. And they pick you up from Playa Blanca and take you to the Sunday market up into Geese. So Here we go, we're on the main road. And trying to get my bearings. So this way you've got Rubicon Palace, La Branda Alicia Suites. Down the road and on the left, the one with the big palm cactus. Well, I'm going to head that way. So I'm going to cross the road here and I'm going to head down towards town. You tell me when to stop, Lanzarote. Let me cross here, look. When is the best time to go to Lanzarote? Anytime, 365 days of the year. We have quite good weather and it's a winter destination. It's probably the busiest winter destination around at the moment. Not Lanzarote in general, but Canary Islands. Sort of, when you cross the road, sorry, on the right. Oh, well, I've come this way now, Lanzarote, so next time. Because I ain't walking all the way up there. Right, let's have a look. I need to cross over. But Lanzarote's Villas looks like it's up that way, look. Up that way, I think. There you go. Directly behind the stone wall. Well, it could be one of these here. There you go. But there are some nice villas and holiday homes here, look. And you can see Lanzarote's is on. He's got a couple now. He's got one further up towards the Barcelona Playa Blanca area, and we've done a full video on our YouTube with that. In fact, I think it was one of the first villa tours that I did for the channel. It was one of, for sure. It was definitely in the first 5. And it was a great villa. Where's the best area? There used to be a bar called Tito's when we used to go. Yeah, Tito's turned into a drag show bar and then closed. I think it's got some structural problems, to be honest. I know a guy that was looking at opening something down there. It was a great venue, massive, big karaoke bar, wasn't it? I actually worked in there for a little bit. You got some nice accommodation on this side of the road as well. I've done a video of the one on the corner there, Villa Penguina. Strange name, Penguina. There was no penguins there, but I tell you what, it was a monster of a place. Go over to my YouTube channel, you'll see it. Villa Penguina had a big upstairs, massive downstairs, massive basement, PlayStations, the lot. It was brilliant. And that was over there. Remember them being built? Yeah, not long been built. Where's the best area to go? Just back last week from Costa de Guise. What area are we in today? I'm in Playa Blanca, Christopher. And we're going to head down to town, look. Looking for a family hotel in December with a heated pool. I don't know about heated pools. There's not many heated pools on the islands. I think it costs so much to heat these massive pools. You're better off, if you want a heated pool, you're better off booking a villa that's got a heated pool, because then it's only a small pool. I think with the big pools, it's really difficult. So here, look, is another big house being built, or another big villa. That is going to be splendid. Look at the size of that. But there you go, look, see the size of the pool there that they're building, bringing me onto that. Look, they're only built, the pools in these two villas, look, are only small. So they're quite easy to heat. So if you want a heated pool, unfortunately, you're going to have to do that. Now, I've got a pool, and to be honest, it's just like a big ornament. All I do is clean it. No one ever goes in it. You think if you have a pool, you'd be in it all the time, but you've got to have a heated pool. Otherwise, you're never going to get in it. It's just too cold. In fact, I might use the pool this winter for some cold water therapy. That's how cold it is. I might start doing that, because they say that's good for you, don't they? Getting up in the morning and plunging yourself into cold water. Maybe I'll get some use of it. So we're walking right down. So if you're stopping at Paradise Island, look, and up in this area, La Branda Alicia, so if you're stopping in Lanzarote's new villa when he opens it, well, you're not far from town. It's not too far of a walk down here. I think what we're going to do, we're going to walk past Aqualava. I'll show you the water park. The HL Rio's just up here, and then we'll walk down Playa Flamingo right onto the front. No, it's not heated because I'm tight. That's it, Mark. I ain't paying for a heated pool. sod that. That's my mate Dave, look, driving past in his red Jeep. Morning. Morning. Some people waiting for the bus there. Yeah, Nicola's favourite hotel here, the Rio. So the Rio's got some little bungalows here, which are gorgeous. So we've got quite a few moderators on here now, which is great, and they're on every Sunday. Every Sunday they're here, aren't they? So mods, if you do see any good questions that I miss, do pin them to the top. It's a lot easier for me to answer any good questions. So if you do see any good questions, get them on there so I can see, because otherwise I can't see anything. HL Club Playa Blanca has my heart. HL Club Playa Blanca, that's up that way, yes. Nice hotel. You at Ultra Bowl? No, KT, Ultra Bowl's in Costa de Guise and I can't get in there. That is like getting in to a bank, which is good if you're staying there, obviously, because of safety. But for Mr. Travel On to have a sneaky peek around, it's impossible. It's got a big sign on the door saying, if you come in this hotel and you are not staying here, we will call the police. Madness. So let's have a little nose, shall we? We've got the aqua park there, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. Come on, let's go Rio Playa Blanca, because like I said, I met a couple yesterday when I was having breakfast and they said they were stopping here. It's proper peaceful. Sound's gone again. What's going on, Neil? One second. It says full battery. I don't know why the sound keeps going, Neil. We're back again. I don't know. Maybe it's the wind. Right, let's have a little nose around here, look. HL Playa Blanca. So this is the Rio. Done a video in here with Nicola, who's one of our moderators. And again, that was one of the first videos we did as well. And that was our most viewed video on TikTok. Do you know what, Mark? I wonder if I wonder if it's going because of that. But I can see it sort of reaching a peak when the wind blows, so it could be that. I'm not sure. If it goes again, just drop us a comment. Do I prefer Lanzarote to the other Canary Islands? I actually love Tenerife, but that's to go on holiday. Obviously I love living here in Lanzarote. It's a lot nicer place to live. But holiday wise, I love Tenerife. Someone stayed in the Ultra Bowl. Look, so this is beautiful, look. So these are sort of bungalows, and it can't be too busy now because it's not peak season, but it's a massive, massive, massive family hotel. Like I said, there's a video pinned on our TikTok with Nicola that showed us around this place. It's got a huge pool area. In the summertime, it's ramoed. It's not the Elba, no. This is the HL Rio. HL Rio Hotel. Beautiful. I love the gardens. All right, let's have a look. Is that Claire Wilson just joined? I just saw Claire Wilson's name come up. Good morning, Scotland, if that's you. Say hello. It's my friend Scotland, who we used to rep together many moons ago, and she's up in Costa de Guise. So it's proper windy today, to be fair. Good morning, happy birthday, thank you very much. We're in Playa Blance. It looks cold. It's not. There's a little bit of a Kalima, which is like sand. You can see the sun, look up there. It's sort of covered by a bit of cloud and a bit of sand. But it's not cold. It's certainly not cold. These villas are beautiful, look. Little bungalows. And it leads you right down to the pool. So you've got a huge entertainment place here as well. So this sort of tent area is like a big theatre, does all the entertainment. And then down here, look, leads you to the pool. Now, like I said, peak season, this place is mental. But today, look, it's quite nice. I won't film too much. I'm not going to go too down because there's still quite a few people down here. But apart from the weather, It's actually not that busy, and they do loads of entertainment here. They've got like a climbing wall and all sorts. Morning, you alright? Are you having a good holiday? Yeah, it's cold today though, isn't it? See you later. There's HL Club Playa Blanca there. Right, let's have a look what we got. So let's head over by Lanzarote. I'll show you that place as well. He just said it's cold. Well, it's cold. It's not cold, but it's not hot. You know what I mean? How hot is it? It's got to be about. It's got to. Let me have a look at my. Oh, I haven't got my phone. I haven't got my other phone on me. It's got to be about sort of 18, 19 degrees. It's the wind that's makes it feel chilly. But when I say cold, I don't mean like bitter cold. I just mean that the sun's not blaring down on you. In fact, yes, Katie, so it's definitely not snowing like it is in Scotland. Yeah, it's a bit windy today. You can see the trees are going. I just passed the back of the kitchen. Oh, I just got a whiff of bacon and sausages. Oh, that reminds me of camping as a Boy Scout in the Isle of Wight. I remember going camping with the Scouts back in the day. Oh, cooking sausages. Great times. Great times. Yeah, we have got a Kalima today. 3 degrees in Bristol. Let me know. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I've definitely got to get Mrs. Travel on to pick me up, to be honest, to drive me back to the car, because I parked right at the bottom of the mountain. So Aqualava then, directly opposite this hotel. Before I do that, let me show you the climbing wall. So they've got a big climbing wall here, look. During the summer, the TUI reps will have all the kids up there doing all sorts of stuff. There's some people from a dino park there, look. And then across the road here, you've got the Aqualava. This is the only aqua park in Lanzarote that's open all year round. The big one in Costa de Gezi closes for the winter. Sort of closes November till about, I think it's about April. But if you're stopping in the Lanzarote hotel, you get free access to this place with your all-inclusive pass and everything. So it's really cool if you've got kids and you like sort of sitting around a pool, and the kids will just be happy sort of sliding all day. Well, you're laughing, aren't you? You got your own aqua park right on there. Yeah, loads of scooters there, Neil. So I did another lovely villa tour there, where we had a look at a villa, and it was beautiful. I had to take Mrs. Travel on to have a look at it. If you've seen that video, it's on YouTube as well. So a couple of things I need to mention actually, because a lady called Jo got in touch. A bit later on, I'll post a little message on some of our socials, maybe Facebook and YouTube, because apparently there was a fire in Tenerife, and it affected one of the dog shelters there, and they're raising money. So there's a sort of GoFundMe link. Rick and Shelley, apparently a couple of YouTubers over in Tenerife, are collecting money for it. So I will post that a little bit later on. There's the big slides. There's about 4 big slides. They're nothing major. There's a lazy river that goes all the way around here, and there's like a big splash area for the kids. Absolutely dead today, but it doesn't open until sort of 9:45. But then again, it is open. Great day to go to the Aqualava. So there you go. Someone that was asking me what to do today. You could have an whole aqua park to yourself. I might do that in the winter. I might do a video. We have a full aqua park to ourselves, and come really early and like go down all the slides, make a video, and then do one. Social club right there. Happy birthday, Great Life. Thank you very much. So yeah, that villa that I did the tour of is just up that street there. It's beautiful. Beautiful place. Honestly, it was designed so well. And again, there's some more little accommodations and villas here, look. Some holiday homes, some where people live. I'm heading that way, Lands looks. We're going to do a full video of the villa, so don't worry. There's Aqualava, look. Come down here, you'll be get straight into reception. That way through that gate there is where you come in if you're staying at the hotel. Hola, buenos dias. And then you come and see these lovely people here, and you go through there. I won't go through. Todo bien. But there you go, that's the entrance. There's lockers there. I'm live on TikTok. Okay. No problem. How are you?
Fine, you?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm just live. Look, we got 700 people.
Perfect.
Come and say hello.
Hello.
It's quiet today, no?
Quiet.
There you go.
We're gonna have a good day.
Perfect. See you soon. Bye. There you go. Look, and you come through there. You got all your lockers and everything. It's a great day. It is a great day, and you can get tickets on our website, excursionslanzarote.com. Travelon.world. It's just gone up in price. It was $22.50. I think it's gone up to $25 per adult, and I can't remember for kids, if I'm honest with you, off the top of my head. But if you use the code TTK, well, you'll get it at the old price, won't you? Because that's what Mr. Travelon is all about, saving you money. Because I am sick of prices going up everywhere, wherever I go. Mrs. Travelon did some shopping yesterday in the supermarket. She came back moaning. I am sick of going in. I'm sick of the prices just going up, you know. It's just the little things, isn't it? You know, you can pick up like burger buns, for example. They were always €1. Now they're $1.50. That's a 50% increase, you know. It's not a bit. Nothing's been increased slightly. Like I said before, all of the attractions here, Timanfaya National Park, has gone from 12 to 20. It's like they're not just putting the prices up, they are like ridiculously putting the prices up. So what we've done at Travelon World is gone completely the opposite way. And the way we work it is, well, if the prices go up, we get more commission for selling the excursions, tours and trips. So rather than us have more commission, we have created discount codes to pass that extra commission back onto you as a saving. Fifth rant, there you go, Pat. Yes, prices need to be ranted though, don't they, Pat? We're not all as rich as you. Patrick don't care, he'll spend, he don't care. But yeah, we're saving some money. So use the code TTK or WEBDIS, WEBDIS. It'll get you a discount on all excursions in the whole of the Canary Islands, so not just here. I'm back again. So not just here, it'll get you discounts on all excursions in the Canary Islands, Lanzarote, Tenerife, everywhere. And I don't know why that sound keeps going. So this is the entrance to Lanzarote, and this is the hotel where you get full access to that water park as well. Right, let me just have a look at this microphone and see why it's going. Right, I've turned that bit off. Weird, it's never done that one. Does it? No, Ellie, Aqualava certainly doesn't have a heated pool. It'd be bloody freezing for sure. But that's the entrance, I won't go in there. Morning, you alright? There you go. Lanzarote Club there, look. And then on this side you've got the H10. Please repeat what? What am I repeating, Tracy? I stayed there, it was a Mongram or something. Stayed there in December, lovely hotel. Did it have a heated pool? That was the question that somebody was asking. I don't think it does. So here we've got the H10 Timanfaya Palace. This is adults only. No, it didn't. Unfortunately, like I said, heated pools are few and far between. They tend to be more of the sort of 5 stars. And that doesn't mean all the pools are going to be heated, even in the 5 stars. I think, is Princess Yaisa pool heated? Don't know. But even if they're heated, they're still cold. You just got to get in. You just got to grab your parts and jump in, depending on what parts you've got. Which in this day and age, who knows, eh? But you just got to grab them and jump in, crack on, get in there, you'll be fine. There you go, Tim and Fire, H10 Tim and Fire Palace, beautiful place, adults only. I used to rep Tim and Fire, did you? I used to rep the I think how to put this. Well, mind you, back in 2003, I don't think anybody would be offended, probably these days. But I used to rep the down and out hotels. There's no real down and out hotels anymore. But back in sort of 2003, your sort of 3 stars and your 2 stars, gosh, they were absolutely awful. They were terrible. I won't name any hotels in particular because they've all been done up now anyway. But back in the day, it was sort of the back end of like when tourism started. So they'd opened, it was really old fashioned. And obviously everything needed a refurb, but it was proper old, like mega old. This is a H10 Tim and Fire. Look, I'll just show you reception. Look at that, beautiful reception. What we'll do is we'll walk down and we'll have a little look at the pool from the other side in there, but it's gorgeous. So yeah, I used to rep all the down and out, down to earth hotels is the word. We used to have lines, like queues of people out the door complaining. And back in the day, I mean, there was nothing really you could do. It was an absolute crap hole, some of the hotels. Mrs. Travelon used to do the worst one in Tenerife called the Orlando. And it was proper rough. Not just the hotel, but the people that were staying there. But you'd go in there, the rooms were like really bad, falling apart, and you, as a rep, you just used to sit there going, yeah, well, here's a form, let's fill out a form, we'll try and move you to another room. And but it was fun back in the day. Now most of the hotels, in all honesty, you can't really, unless you're booking. I mean, if you book a sort of 2-star, really sort of old hotel, but it's like dirt cheap, it's like 20-30 quid a night, well, you're gonna get what you pay for. But nowadays, I mean, I don't know many hotels here or apartments here in Lanzarote which I would class as like really bad. Obviously there's a few with a few problems, but back in the day there was loads of them. And do you remember, you remember holidays you used to be able to book called allocation on arrival? They were the best. You used to be able to get a real proper cheap holiday with first choice, allocation on arrival, and you'd land and it'd be like, right, you're stopping in this hotel. And it was a gamble, it'd either be a proper nice hotel or a proper not so nice hotel. But your allocation on arrival, what do you expect? The good old days of holidays, but it's all changed now. It has all changed. Hotels are really sort of, up in their game and things like that. But they're also up in their prices as well. Is that H10 Rubicon? No, this is the H10 Tim and Fire Palace. Look, some people playing crazy golf there. It is indeed, hence, man. Right, let's go. I'll show you the pool area of Tim and Fire Palace. It's not cold, but it is cloudy, and there is a bit of a breeze going. But it's not cold. I run a grand. Well, that was lucky Neil to have got that hotel. Morning. Right, so what are you doing for your birthday? I was just thinking about that, J-Ro. I don't know. Morning. I don't know whether to go out for something to eat. If I'm going out for something to eat, it's going to be Chinese, or I don't know whether to get a takeout. I just don't know whether, just can't be bothered. I can't bother to do anything. I'm just go to bed. It is a travel man. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm on live. I'm on TikTok live. How are you? Where are you guys staying? Oh, it's very nice there.
Yeah.
Is it a heated pool? Because everyone's asking me about heated. You've not been in? Well, try and find out. What are your names?
Lyndon.
Lyndon? and Lynn, have a lovely holiday. Here you go. Have a little luggage label there. You can put it on your luggage.
Okay.
All right. See you later. Have a good day. See you soon. There you go. Look, told you once we get down here, we'll start seeing some people. So yeah, that is H10 Palace there. Look, the travel man. I've been called many a name in my past. In fact, my repping nickname, because when you were a rep, you had a nickname always. Couldn't do that these days, could you? Because you'd start a job as a rep and you'd get a nickname, and it'd be, oh, well, that's offensive. But my name was always Disco Dave. Disco Dave, Cavos 2003. If anybody remembers me, drop me a message from my old repping days. If you've got a child that looks a little bit like Paddy McGuinness, please don't message me, because I'm not here anymore. Somebody said I look like Paddy McGuinness. I went to Tenerife ages ago, and I went in this bar, and these Irish lads come up, and they thought I was actually Paddy McGuinness. I don't know, what do you reckon? Do I look like Paddy McGuinness? Hang on, let me flip the camera. Do I look like Paddy McGuinness? With a stupid blooming backpack on? People say I look like him, look. Even my mother says I look like Paddy McGuinness. What do you reckon? Comments, let me know. Mark says I don't. Well, these Irish lads all thought I look like him. They actually thought I was him. Cool. Right. Your water's dripping. So I said I'd show you the thing out here. So yeah, Disco Dave was the name when I was a naughty rep. They should have gone Specsavers. Someone says I do. There you go, look. They're getting ready for some sun. Hopefully it comes out. Beautiful pool area, but we're going to walk this way towards the harbour. So yeah, nicknames. When we joined, back in the day when you were a tour operator, when you worked for the tour operators as reps, you'd start the job, you know, you'd get put in some really old room with just a bed and a sheet. But you didn't care. You were living the dream. You were working abroad in the sun. It was fun, and you'd be given a nickname straight away, or you'd be called by your last name as well. And that was at school as well, wasn't it? So you'd either be called by your last name or you'd be given a nickname. But you couldn't get away with it now, because somebody would find offence with it and report you to HR, wouldn't they? You know, we had a guy we used to call Potter. I still call him Potter now, but he was never offended. We never said he was anyway. Potter. We had a lad called Jabba, as in Jabba the Hutt. I still call him Jabba as well. He's probably watching. But we all still call ourselves the same nicknames. What was Mrs. Travelon's nickname? She didn't really have a nickname. She was called by her last name, Merriman, because she had a crap last name, Merriman. She'll be watching now. Merryman, that was her. So she was just called by her, or yeah, I can't remember the other. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, bloody hell. Where's your accent from? Birmingham originally. Happy birthday, thank you very much. Looks cold, a little bit breezy, and not too much sun, but it's not cold. Although when I saw them people in the hotel, I said it's a bit cold, isn't it? But it's not cold. But people are still in shorts. Beautiful views down here, look. Have you been to Rubicon Palace yet? I'm due to do this. A smart looking man, look. Not too many people on the beach today. Morning. A few people walking around. And this is Playa Flamingo. Love locks, look. Let's have a little walk around the love locks. Nicola's love locks here. Thoughts on THB Tropical Island? Beautiful hotel. Ask Tiggerific Tales. He stopped in there. He showed me around a room. I've still got to do that video, by the way, Joe. Tropical Island, yeah, gorgeous. Big place, but nice. Little sort of sections to it, so it's all sort of sectioned off. I'm not stopping and searching for a love lock, Nicola. Look at that. I'm not searching for no love locks amongst them. Look, there's loads of them. Now they sometimes come and cut these down when it gets a bit too much, and it's looking like it's time for a trim, to be honest. A beautiful man-made beach here. Gorgeous. Not many people are going to be sunbathing today. It's a day to go out for a little walk, I think. So I don't know what to do for my birthday today. I don't really celebrate birthdays. About as useless as Christmas, isn't it? Just another day where you have to spend money and smile. Smile for what reason? That I'm a year older. I'm closer to 50 than I was yesterday. I wish they would replace those missing chains. Yep, I know. One of the chains has fallen down. So you got a little pizza place here, some lovely restaurants down this way as well. Little supermarket as well. And just up there was the working on. Oh yeah, you're right. There's a little restaurant here which is part of the hotel. So behind us you got the Playa Flamingo hotel. Good morning, how are you?
Good.
You having a little breakfast?
Mr. YouTube.
Mr. U, well, Mr. Summit, I don't know, what's your name?
John.
John?
Keith.
Keith?
Maz.
Maz? And Patsy Bloom. Where are you stopping? Here?
No, we're at the hotel you've been sending drones over for last year.
Oh, the Barcelo Playa Blanca.
Yeah, week.
How is it?
Good.
Yeah? Yeah, you're really enjoying it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Look, because loads of people ask me about it, and I set up a Facebook group about it, and there's loads of questions on there. But you're enjoying it? It's really good. What is it? There's obviously going to be some teething problems in there, isn't there? But it's open and ready.
Delays on check-in.
But that's it.
Yeah, the pool is amazing.
Is it heated? We're having a discussion on heated pools. There you go. So one of them's heated. And is it heated enough to get in?
24.
Oh, there you go. Look, we've just been having a talk on here about heated pools, and everyone's asking.
The heated one. I reckon cold one is still okay. It's probably about 18.
Wow.
18, so it's fine.
Rocking and rolling. Well, say hello to everyone. Give them a wave. You've got 100 people. And here's some luggage labels for your luggage. Look, pop them on your cases. You'll never lose them. You get my ugly face on there. See you later. Lovely to meet you. Bye, bye. So there you go. The new Barcelo Playa Blanca. Great place. Morning, you're right. And yeah, there's been very few people kicking off about it, even though it's literally just opened. But there's obviously going to be some teething problems. But they just said no, everything perfect, and rocking and rolling. And there's Playa Flamingo there, look. So there you go. If you're stopping in the Barcelo Playa Blanca, I've got a Facebook group on Barcelo Playa Blanca Hotel, because I covered sort of the building of it, and then obviously loads of people were asking me questions, so I thought I'd set a Facebook group up, and then you could ask each other questions for those people that are staying there. Lovely look. So that's the Tui Blue Hotel up there. New to your page, where are you? Kelly, I'm in Playa Blanca, Lanzarote today. I do a live every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. We do a good couple of hours live, just walking around Lanzarote, or hopefully wherever I am, because I am going to get myself out, because people keep calling me the travel man, and let's bloody face it, I ain't travelling nowhere, am I? I may as well be living with my mother in Sutton and just do a live from Sutton every morning. That's about as big as Lanzarote is, so I can't be called the travel man if I'm not actually going to go and travel anywhere. And I've travelled about 10 minutes from my house, and the maximum I've travelled is probably 30 minutes from my house. Some massive waves coming up here, that's cool. So it's a beautiful beach down here, Playa Flamingo. I am going Tenerife, J-Ro. I need to go Tenerife. Like I said, I was planning on booking some really cool stuff just after Christmas, but the price of accommodation is stupid, and I'm not paying 150 a night to stop in, well, basically what is not a good hotel. I paid 150 a night to stop in the Hard Rock Hotel this time last year. Well, it was a little bit past this time last year, but now they're asking like 150, 200 a night to stop in like a 3-star, just basic accommodation, and I ain't doing it. No, I don't mind going away, Mark. Mrs. Travelon's got everything tied up. The kids are old enough now. Do you know what I mean? Before it was, with the kids being young, you didn't want to head off for a couple of weeks. But, well, let's face it, Alfie's in his room playing PlayStation most of the day, and so is Jack. And Jack's old enough now anyway, so I do need to get myself out. When the kids are a bit older and we can leave them on their own, and I suppose me and Mrs. Travelon will get travelling. There you go, look at them waves today. So the sea's a little bit rough. Beautiful waves though, look at that. It's gorgeous down here. Want to book Lanzarote but silly prices. Yeah, I think we all just need to wait. Morning, you alright? You can get some deals. There's a lady on TikTok called the Travel Mom, and she seems to be really good at finding good deals. And I'm going to do a little video just to help people find her, because she's got a really cool website where you basically say where you want to go and when you want to go, and it sort of finds the best deals. Now I know there's loads of websites out there that do that, but she's sort of organised it a little bit where you can sort of plan flight and hotel and save money. I'll do a video on it, but I find her quite interesting. And when I was looking at Tenerife, I did use her sort of website, and it did find better deals than it would looking at the big sort of booking.coms and stuff. It sort of just found the best deals sort of on booking.com and these other sort of websites. But yeah, price of everything is stupid, and I don't know. Can I advise anybody? I don't know. But they're pricing themselves out everywhere. Not just here, everywhere. They're pricing themselves out. Hotels are too expensive, flights are too expensive. But I think if you wait, you might find yourself a deal, because they can't be selling at that price, can they? Not from the people I've been speaking to. And let's face it, I speak to a lot of people, especially on these lives. Oh yes, look, not many people out there sunbathing today. This is the Iberostar Lanzarote Park. Morning, you alright? Big hotel, this, absolutely massive. $9,500 for 3 adults, 3 kids, 10 days. Is that good? Where's that to, Aunt Ali? Yeah, it's a big place, this. Massive. It's the Iberostar Lanzarote Park, this one. Great for kids, Ruthie says. Yeah, I'm going to show you just up here. There's a kids section. But I tell you what, it ain't half windy today. I think that's why the microphones keep cutting out, you know. I think they're sort of, I don't know what they're doing. Have you ever been to St. Kitts? No. We got a week in Lanzarote. Family of 3, all inclusive for 1,000, flights from everywhere. See, there are some bargains out there. That's not bad, is it? Flamingo Beach is stop free child place. Been going there for years. Oh, well, go somewhere else. You got to teach these people a lesson, ain't you? That are putting their prices up. Maybe I've got no problem with people putting their prices up if it's just to put the prices up. If the costs have gone up, have the costs gone up? Well, I suppose costs of food and things have gone up and stuff, but you look at Timanfaya National Park, it's a natural volcano. You look at all the attractions around Lanzarote, they're natural volcanoes. The camels went from €11 to €22. You know, where's the cost here? Now, if they're doubling the staff wages, then fair enough, the costs have gone up. But they're not, are they? So I don't know. Ranting. But it is going to be an interesting year. Morning. So we're just coming up to the harbour here. Don't go Irish Anvil, it's awful. Is it? Oh, I always liked Irish Anvil. It was my go-to breakfast place, but now it's for sure breakfast, Popeyes, and the place I went yesterday, the Old Mill. and there's a video on here on YouTube. At the Elbow cost 9,500. Oh my gosh, I don't know whether that's good or not. I don't know the prices of holidays. Like I said, it's not what I do. I don't think I want to get into selling holidays. It's just there's too many variables. I'm happy just selling the excursions. You lot book your holidays, and if you come into any of the Canary Islands, I'll just look after you and sort out your excursions and things to do. That's what Mr. Travel-On's all about. I'm not interested in holidays. And I get loads of people messaging me as well, asking me for hotel recommendations. Do bear in mind, I don't stop in these hotels. Well, I do sometimes, but I can only advise you on what people say. But I can give you good recommendations on which one's best for families and stuff like that, and which one's best for location. But when people ask, like, what's the food like in this hotel, 9 times out of 10 I haven't eaten there. I've just gone at the nose. Just coming back on, did you mention Rick and Shelley? Yes, Joanne, mentioned Rick and Shelley. So Rick and Shelley again are in Tenerife. They're a YouTube channel, and there was a fire in Tenerife that destroyed the dog's home. So they're raising money on the GoFundMe page. So if you have a look on their YouTube, Rick and Shelley, you can have a look at them, and I will put it on some of our socials a little bit later on. April or October. What degrees is it? Well, I said it was about 18, 19. I don't know. Maybe it is. I'd say it's dropped to about sort of maybe 16, 17 now. I need to book water park with you. Who's spamming the chat? Get them gone, Mark. Puerto Rico 4-star new hotel, 18th. Oh, that's not too bad. So there are some bargains out there. Maybe I'm just worried. I'm sure you can get some bargains out there. Just keep shopping around. Don't always go with the best, the first one you see. There's going to be bargains coming up. Just joined. Where are you? I'm in Lanzarote. Try and put the link on here, Joe. I don't know how to do it on here, if I'm honest with you. But if you want to put the link to the GoFundMe, you can try and put it on here. But I don't know how to do it. But I will put it on a little message a bit later on. We're going to a villa there. Fantastic. So there's the Irish Anvil, and there's Utopia next door. And at the top you got the Curry House. It's a great Indian restaurant as well. Love it up there. And then Popeyes, which is, well, best for fish and chips there. Best fish and chips on the island, I'd say. Certainly Playa Blanca, but I reckon on the island as well, fish and chips is beautiful. And there's the harbour, look, where you get the ferry over. That's where we went last week, didn't we? I'm glad we went last week and not this week, because with the sea being choppy today, would have been an absolute nightmare. My favourite breakfast in it is the Anvil. Morning, mate, you alright? I like the Anvil, but like I said, I also love Popeyes up there for brekkie, and where I went yesterday for brekkie, which is the video I've just done. So if you have a look on the video I've just done, it's a breakfast video of the old mill. Just seeing which way is best for me to go. I think I'm going to go around this way. Do you live close to here? Yes, not far at all. Probably about 10 minutes, 15-minute walk from here. Well, maybe 20. But where I've parked the car, I'm going to have to get a lift, I'm afraid. Mrs. Travel-On's going to have to come pick me up. Good taxis down here, look. Always loads of taxis in this area. Spammer gone. Who was it, Nicola? Who was spamming? Best for good deals. Amy. What was that, the one that paid 9,500 for a holiday? Have you ever been to Oasis? Which Oasis? There's a few. It wasn't Matt. Don't worry, Matt. So we came down here yesterday. Buggy excursions. Are there weight and mobility restrictions? Buggies. I don't think there's weight restrictions on the buggies. Mobility, well, again, they're sort of quite difficult to get in and out of, so you do have to be sort of able-bodied to get in there, and the seats are not massive, so I suppose it depends weight-wise or frame-wise how big you are as to whether you could sort of get into the chairs, because the seats are not huge. They're sort of like car seats, but maybe like a little bit smaller, more sort of bucket type seats. I hope that helps. La Cofradia here, always full of locals. Irish Anvil for breakfast, yeah. They do a good breakfast there. But like I said, we went to the old mill just up here yesterday, and I'll tell you what, it was gorgeous. There's a video on my TikTok, and will be a video on YouTube. Morning, how are you? You alright? Wow, the wind's really picking up now. Just booked a villa to spend New Year's Eve in Costa de Guise and Porto del Carmen. Brilliant. You'll have a good time there. There's another restaurant here, right in the harbour. Now, I've never been to this, never heard anything about it. Anybody been? Looks nice. Travelling 1st of Feb. Good stuff. What time is it, guys? I don't even know what time it is. I suppose I better get back soon. It's my birthday after all. Got to open my presents. And I've got to get Mrs. Travel on to pick me up. 10:30, 9:30, 10:30. We'll do a little bit more. Let's walk into town and I'll get Mrs. Travel on to pick me up from town, if she's still on. I don't even know if she's watching. Happy birthday, thank you very much. We're coming on June for the 40th birthday. I wish I was 40, Gemma. I don't, I wish I was 20. I wish I was back in my 20s, that's what I wish. Oh. There's nothing happy about a birthday. Yeah, Mrs. Travelon's on, look. Happy birthday, have a lovely day, thank you very much. I'll be there next week, great stuff, Ross. Staying at Paradise Island, I was just up there. About 92 minutes ago, I was just up there. There you go, this place doesn't look as nice, does it, without the sun? I would walk past this place and say, oh look, it's really picturesque. But without the sun, it doesn't look as good, does it? And the wind blowing. Yeah, definitely, Mark. I'm sure there'll be socks and pants from Primark. There'll be definitely something from Primark or Pennies. I better say Pennies, otherwise Pat will be jumping on. Oh, Pat sent me a video with him dancing earlier for my birthday. Patrick dancing. Never thought I'd ever see that, Pat. Didn't think you were a dancer. Oh, my knees are going. My knees are going up these steps. I'm getting old. Look at that. So hopefully the wind blows this cloud away and that sun will come out. But if you want to come down for something to eat and drink, there's loads of places open down here on the front, look. Yum Yums, great little spot there to sit and enjoy a drink. Coffee, cake, that sort of thing. What's the temperature? Are you near Back or Splash? No, that's in Porto del Carmen. Bit of Pandora, look. Whoop. Still going strong, Pandora. I thought that might have been a phase. Yeah. He's having a bit of a jet wash, look. Cleaning everything down. That's the thing with the Kalima, it brings over the sand. So yesterday we had quite a big Kalima, so there'll be a lot of places covered in sand today. With the wind being so strong, it's sort of blown it around a bit, blown it away a little bit. Have you walked past the volcano? I did the volcano this morning. I started up there. I stupidly walked up in this wind. Imagine India there, another Indian restaurant. Happy hour, $7.95 lunch, look. So you got $7.95 lunch there. It's always a good deal. I like a bit of a lunchtime deal. Maybe I should do that for my birthday. I don't know what to do for my birthday. Go for an Indian. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for an Indian later. Maybe a Chinese. Maybe we'll go for Chinese. Breezer Marina, highly recommended. Yeah, lovely place. There's the Camel. Fusion Spice, yeah, I've done a video there. Great place that. There's two Indians that I love. The one we've just passed up there called the Indian Curry House by the harbour. And then the other side of town by Playa Dorada is Spice Fusion. That's another great one. Really enjoyed that. Maybe we'll go there tonight, I don't know. I can't really be bothered to go out, to be honest. Oh, honest, nearly fell over then. I nearly fell over a bloody pothole then. Oh. Morning, mate, you alright? He's got a can of Foster's. Can of Foster's at 10:30 in the morning, that's what it's about, isn't it? Back in the day, not now. Are you in Porto del Carmen? No, I'm in Playa Blanca today, look. With the birds in the sky, look, there's loads of them. Best hotel for families, I'd probably say Rubicon Palace, to be honest. Rubicon Palace, Lanzarote, Rio, HL Rio, they're all big family hotels. There's the waves coming in, look here. Beautiful, look at that. The good thing about it being windy is the waves, look, they're pretty cool. And we're heading down now to the Playa Blanca beach. What do you think of the Alba? I've done a full video on the Alba. Mrs. Travelon says it's been getting some negative reviews lately, so I don't know. But when I did the video, it was proper nice. So I've done a full video on my YouTube channel. Have a little look on there. So if you've not already, if you're on this TikTok channel watching this, please make sure to subscribe to the TikTok channel or hit the plus button and catch up on everything. But then also go over to my YouTube, there's a link in bio for that, and make sure to subscribe to that. I'm nearly on 14,000 on there. It's a slow old process. And I'm nearly on 100,000 on TikTok as well, aren't I? Sort of 97.2, I think. So come on, for all 806 of you, there's got to be some of you that haven't subscribed to this channel. Just hit that plus button for me. Just follow the channel. Costs you absolutely nothing. That'll be your birthday present for me. Follow both channels. I don't ask for gifts, do I? I'm not one of these TikTok beggars saying send me this, send me that. Just literally follow, that's all I ask. Little baby there all wrapped up. 97.6, that's gone up, Neil. That's gone up. That's gone up there quite a lot. There's Puerto Marinero. I'm going for dinner there soon with either Mrs. Travelon or Jack. Probably Mrs. Travelon. And there's the arcade. One of the. That's the arcade. Look, great place for kids. That's a good thing to do today if it's a bit quiet. Look. Oh, and they've got a new one there. Look, where you whack that and get the highest score. And then you got the punch bag things. Look, everyone loves a few of them, don't they? But this arcade's brilliant. You can come down here. They've got some really cool games in here. Look, they've got one here which is like water. So you shoot water at the screen. I've never seen that before either. Got some racing games, great for the kids. And through that way is the adults only section. No, it's not a dirty channels or anything like that. It's casino, and they've got like a roulette table in there for all your gambling. And this is just opened. Look, Linda's, right on the seafront, just to keep Mr. Travelon happy. A massive tat shop. A massive tat shop. Just to, you know, keep the aesthetics looking nice. It really does annoy me that, look, because you've got this beautiful restaurant here, another beautiful restaurant here, and that just looks awful. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you do sort of moan at me saying that, but if you're going to open a shop, at least make it look nice. Like the alley hop shops, which I've shown you before, they're the same sort of stuff, and the Flamingo shops, but they look so nice. They look modern and nice. They don't look like that. See, Ian agrees with me. Thanks, Ian. I call them tat shops or pat shops because Pat loves them. But you've got to make your shop look nice. I mean, you know, you've got this big designer shop here, Mint, look. This looks nice. It's got all your proper shop fittings, look. you know, it's nice. And then you got them horrible ones, and it just ruins the aesthetics. It really does. I know they're pretty cool to have a little browse around. Like I always say, my mother's like a moth to a flame. She's in there 24/7. But that's my little rant on CATCHUP. Channel 5 on Friday, Dave with Jane McDonald. Not this Friday, Nicola. I think it's the Friday after them. She's in Fuerteventura this Friday, isn't she? So yeah, Jane McDonald was over doing a Canary Island tour on Channel 5. I think she's done Tenerife. I think she did Gran Canaria. I think this Fuerteventura next, and then Lanzarote's last, so it could be 2 weeks. But it's Channel 5, 9 o'clock. And Mr. Travel On is definitely going to be on there. I don't know how long, probably about 2 seconds, but it could be longer. Unfortunately, I missed out on the opportunity to do the full tour. So there's Brisa del Mar, and you can see the sea's right out. Usually the sea comes right in there. Yeah, I thought it's the following Friday, definitely. And there's another lovely shop, look, Koala Bay. Again, look, all modern and nice, and it just looks nice. It looks the part. It's nice on the eye, and it doesn't ruin the aesthetics of the front of Playa Blanca, in my opinion. Give us a song with Jane McDonald. This is meant to be a nice place. Vulcan, the Tim and Fire, always very popular, always very busy. And the ice cream shop here is a gold mine. Sometimes I think opening a cheeky little sort of ice cream coffee cake shop is the way forward. Little gold mine that, it's always rammed. And even Typico Canario is busy today. Morning, you're right. And here's the Funda Grube. Oh, hello, you give me a wave. How are you? You alright? You're live, look, you're live on here. Say hello, what's your name?
Clean,
From
from Cornwall.
Cornwall?
From Cornwall.
Wow, you see you live by the sea?
Yeah.
And these are these your friends?
These are our friends.
Hello.
Bobby.
Hello, nice to meet you all. You're right, where are you all staying?
Dreams.
Nice?
Yeah, really nice.
Have you had a little nose in the new hotel next door yet?
Will they let you go?
No. But I thought maybe you might have snuck in.
I remember you saying on your YouTube about
Yeah.
how that they're
Yeah.
strict about
They
that.
won't let you in? No, never mind. But you enjoying the dreams?
Yeah, lovely.
Fantastic.
First time to the island.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, the weather's not too good today, but there you go.
During the week.
Well, look, say hello to everybody. You're on live to TikTok. Blooming hell, we've got 1.1 thousand on TikTok, and then I'm recording on YouTube as well. A couple of luggage labels for you for saying hello. See you later. Have a lovely day. Bye, bye, bye. So I was going to go, but you lot have just boosted up to 1.1 thousand people on. So we better carry on, haven't we? So you got Fun Grube here. Again, another lovely shop right in the corner, and they do loads of stuff in here. And there's some sales on at the moment. They do all your sunglasses and things, some designer stuff, like you've got Hilfiger and Tommy, but it's a big old operation there. Hello. Hello. You all right?
Thanks for the films.
Oh, no worries. Nice to meet you.
We've got Belgium from you.
From Belgium. Yeah. Well, say hello. You're on live to TikTok. Say hello.
Hi.
What are your names?
Askins.
Christo and?
Arnoud.
Well, nice to meet you from Belgium.
From Belgium.
Well, thank you very much. Have a little sticker for your luggage. See you later.
Good day.
Goodbye. All the way from Belgium, look. See, I've got followers all over the world, mate. Morning, mate. So there you go. Yellow Elephant. If you see that, this is where you get all your perfumes from. So let's walk up here and go through town. And then I'll get Mrs. Travel On to pick me up maybe at the end of Calle Limones. Because we've got 1.1 on, so I can't leave you all in the lurch now, can I? So up here is what I call the Mason Hotel, the Masonic Lodge. There is a little hotel up here, right? You wait till you see this. Right? I don't know nothing about it. There's a massive door on the front. You can't get in it. I keep threatening to send the drone over, but I'm afraid that the SAS might come. But this is part of it. No idea what that is. The door of it is there, look. And I don't know anybody that's stayed here. Maybe it's a Spanish thing, but it seems a little bit weird to me. It's called Casa del Embajador. I don't even know what that means in Spanish, but you just cannot get in here. There's a little button to press there, which I'm petrified of, in case someone grabs me. But it's the Masonic Lodge. For sure, something is going on in that hotel. And if anybody knows anything about it, please let me know. I'm sure it's a brothel. Look, if it was a brothel, Mr. Travelon would know about it. Not that I go to brothels, but I would know about it. I'd certainly know people that have been there, but it's not that. Maybe it is though. Right, let's have a look. Here is Cappuccino's. This is a mad place. This is recently opened, but I think that's the owner's car. Look at that. Look at that. That's what Mr. Travelon wants. This is the car that I want, look. A Hummer. How cool is that? And I think it's the owner of this place, Cappuccino's. Well, it must be, because he must be loaded. Look, it is rammed always with locals. Coffee, cake, sandwiches. Really modern. Really, really popular. Well, there you go. The Hummer is always outside. And the police are always in there as well. So the police always eat in there. Great response from the video of us playing music on the plane. Thanks for the oh, Sean, how are you, mate? I know, 1.5 million, mate, I got on that video. A guy posted it on Facebook and I said, oh, would you mind me putting it on TikTok? And I got 1.5 million. But no, it was a brilliant video. So thank you ever so much for well, doing it on the plane. It was great, and I hope it brings some more sort of followers and stuff to the music, because you guys really rock Lanzarote. I've had so many people saying they saw you in some of the bars and restaurants and you were fantastic. So there you go. So this is the church. So there's a church service going on. Somebody asked if it was a Catholic church, and I'm not sure. I think it is. So I would like to say yes, it is. So this is town. This is main town here, look. And you've got the Royal Wok. Now I think if we're going to go Chinese, Mrs. Travelon, maybe we should try this place, but I don't know whether I can be asked. $16.95, $8.95 for kids, but it does say up to one. So Alfie would be an adult in there. $16.95. I'm going to do the maths. $16.95, but that's all you can eat. You've got the Irish Pub O'Connor's here. I did a little walk down here yesterday and did a video on it, but we'll walk through the shopping town. So Mrs. Travelon, you know where I am. I'm coming down here. I'm going to walk through Caye Lamones, pick me up at the end of Caye Lamones, so you can see where I am and how long it's going to take me. So there you go. You're so tight. Oh, I'm just doing the maths there. That's 17 times 4. Who's got a calculator? 17 euros times 4. Then you've got to add a drink onto that. So let's say 20 a head. That's 80 euros. That's 80 euros. I mean, come on. I think I'll just put some chicken nuggets and chips on. It's my birthday, for crying out loud. This is the thing. Why? It's my birthday. And everyone's like, oh, where are you going? Where are you going for your birthday? What are you going to do to celebrate your birthday? Well, I ain't going to go and spend 80 freaking euros on food. That's a weekly shop. Well, that's a big shop. That's what I'm not going to do, because, well, you feel like you have to, don't you? It's my birthday, so I'm going to go and spunk 80 euros on food and then come back feeling bloated. I ain't doing it. I'm 46 years old now. I can make my own decisions. I'm staying in and I'm closing the curtains. I'm going to watch a film. I'm going to watch Karate Kid 1, 2 and 3 again for the 20,000th time. That's what I'm doing. It's true though. It's Christmas, New Year, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. It's all to get you to spend your money, you know. Oh, it's your birthday, you better go out and have a meal. I mean, I'm tight. I'll go for a cheap meal. So, you know, 20 euros a head is not too bad, but it's still 80 euros. You know, you could be saying, oh, it's my birthday. I'll go to a posh restaurant and spend a fortune. Happy birthday. Now you're broke. Thanks very much. Have a lovely day. No thanks. You're such a catch. Well, Mrs. Travelon's been with me for many years. She hasn't got rid of me yet. And I don't take her out, I can tell you that now. In fact, thanks to these videos and this channel, she has been getting out a little bit more because obviously I like to do a little video, so I'm more than happy spending a little bit of money to go and do a YouTube video. Because on YouTube, you sort of get it back. I mean, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but you can make a couple of pennies with the ads and stuff. TikTok, you make absolutely nothing. But you can make a little bit of money back off there. So if you do go and spend 80 euros on a meal and you do a video for it, you might make sort of 50 back. But you've also then not only spent hours eating the meal, but then you've got spent hours editing a video, because they do take a lot of time to edit. That's the big problem. So this is where I went for brekkie yesterday. Look, the old mill. So if you've seen the video on TikTok, I went in there. It was beautiful, really good brekkie, highly recommended. And this is the start of town. Pretend you're doing a YouTube. I shouldn't I? There's the ice cream place. There's lovely churros there, look. And that's the entrance to our mill, and that's where we've just walked past the Playa Blanca place. Loads of boats out there doing a bit of windy stuff, look. Perfect weather for that. And the ice cream place here, look, they're getting a crepe. The ambulance drivers are getting a morning crepe. And that's the entrance to a new restaurant as well, which I've not been in. And there's another Fun Grube. So this Fun Grube's got some sales on as well. So there's loads of sales going on. I might have to come down and have a little look at the sales for Mr. Travelon's birthday. Maybe I'll buy something for myself. But I suppose I'll go. I'm sure Mrs. Travelon's got me a present. My mum's got me a card with something in it that's rattling around. Don't know what it's going to be. God help me. Here we go. Look, this is what I'm on about, tat shops. Look how horrible that looks. Just looks vile. But then you've got these lovely shops here, like Sam's Perfumes, look, and Mango, which just look nice. Yeah, so this is the shopping street. So if you want to do a bit of shopping, this place is ideal. Obviously not on a Sunday, because most places are closed. But you've got other perfume places like Sam's. Now, Jack got a deal in that one, I think it was, or it might have been Dahlia. So do shop around, because you can get some deals on your perfume and your aftershave. Morning, mate. How are you? You all right? I'm all right. What's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy from?
Newcastle.
From Newcastle?
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. Where are you stopping?
The Alba, on your recommendation.
Oh, fun. Is it all right?
Lovely, fantastic.
Because we're getting mixed reviews on that at the
really
moment.
Fantastic.
You enjoying it?
Food's fantastic.
Apart from the weather today?
Well, it's not Newcastle, is it?
No.
It's not raining.
Well, you're on to about 1,000 people on TikTok. Look, say hello, and you're on
hello,
YouTube.
everybody.
And you're on YouTube
Hello.
there. Have a fantastic day.
you.
Little luggage label
Yes.
there for you.
All the best, mate.
See you later. Have a good day.
Bye.
Cheers, bye. Bye. Hello. You all right? How are you? You all right?
good, thank you.
Fantastic. There we go. Caleb on his look. Tat shop heaven. Tat 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 tat. And then some. Hey, are you all right? And here's the nice shop that I told you about. Now this essentially is a tat shop because it sells the same old stuff. But look how nicely it's designed. Look how nicely it's designed. And you've got a lovely cow outside, welcoming you in with a scarf on. He's a bit chilly today. And loads of bargains. Look, loads of bargains in here. But designed really, really well. That's the type of shop that Mr. Travelon wants to see on the front because it looks nice. Hello, how are you? You all right? I've just said hello to him. Nice to meet you. You all right? There we go. So we're heading up towards the end, and I think Mrs. Travelon's going to pick. So Love Alley Hop. Yeah, it's a great shop. It's all over Spain. I think it's quite a big Spanish brand. My little girl loves that shop. Yeah. You can get some proper sort of cool funky things in there. It's all rubbish, but at least it looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, there's a sale on at the designer shop, look. So in here you get all your designer label stuff. Oh, I might go in there later for my birthday, see if I get myself a nice little designer label. Downstairs they have like the outlet, so I head straight downstairs. I don't bother with the new stuff up the top. We don't go in season in the Mr. Travel On household, we go straight down to the outlet because you get a proper bargain. I'm proper tight, ain't I? But you wouldn't have it any other way, you lot. You wouldn't have it any other way. I'd rather be honest with you than be one of these sort of social media people that make it all about themselves and basically say how fantastic their lives are and then cry themselves to sleep. I've told you this before, haven't I? You know, you see all these people. There's ones here in Lanzarote as well that make it all about themselves. This channel's all about you lot. I'm just showing you nice things around Lanzarote, hoping that you come to the island, hoping you book an excursion with us, and that's it. That's all I want. Am I the happiest man in the world? Am I balls? Who is? I have the same problems as everybody else on this channel. All of you that are sitting there, you know, whatever problems you've got, Mr. Travel On's got them as well. But at least I'm not on making out like my life is perfect and I'm making tons of money and I've got everything, you know, everything perfect. Because those people that are doing that, well, they're doing it for one or two reasons. They're either doing it for validation with likes and follows and stuff like that, or they're doing the old traditional, oh, your life could be as good as mine, join my course, or, you know, subscribe to this, or send me a gift, or do this. It's all absolute lies. Especially these courses. Don't get sucked into these courses either. You know, when you've got these people wandering around looking like they've got the most amazing lives, driving Ferraris, and they're like, you know, you could have a life like mine. It's super easy. Quit the 9 to 5, come and do what I'm doing. Basically what they're going to teach you to do is well, it's like a pyramid scheme. They say to you, right, okay, you've come through me acting like I'm a millionaire, standing next to other people's cars, you know, popping into hotels and getting a beautiful picture. I charge people €100 a month to help them do the same, and you pay them $100 a month, and their training is, right, what you need to do is bob round, get pictures of yourselves looking happy, and then get people to pay you $100 a month. You get 10 people to pay you $100 a month to have a life like yours, which is fake anyway, and out of that you give me 20, and there you go. That's how it all works. So just be aware when you see these people on social media that look like they're happy, 9 times out of 10 they're not. They've got the same problems as all of us, but at least I'm honest, and at least I'm showing you a real side of things and a real side of life as well. I don't mince my words. So we've come to the end of Calle Lamones, and Mrs. Travel On should be picking me up. I think I'll wait in the car park, Mrs. Travel On, if she's still watching. We'll go over here, look, because she can pull into the car park here. Here we go, let's cross over here. She's on her way. Thanks, Neil. You keep her in line. Well, she's on her way. Look, I'll show you the new walkway here, because this is a little shortcut as well, just up here, where you can get up to the Elba. So for those of you staying at the Elba and the HL Club Playa Blanca, there's a little shortcut up here that I just built, and it's nice. Be careful of the cars. Good car park here as well, because parking on the island's a bit of a nightmare sometimes. Thanks, Mark. I'm still going, mate. So up here, look, they've built this essentially a shortcut from the Elba side. It takes 2 minutes to walk down, and it's quite a nice walk as well. It's all been paved up here, and they've got a little park. They've got a little tennis court, and it's just a lot easier than walking. You used to have to walk sort of down the road past the petrol station, but now you can walk up here, so it's nice. I'm staying at Sands Beach, disgusting, full of rats. Is it? Dear me. Sands Beach is up for sale. I'll be honest with you. I don't know much about it, but I know that it's up for sale. So that says it all. But I've heard some alright stuff about it. But complain. Go and speak to the management, make a complaint. And I've done a video on YouTube about how to complain as well. Always document. So when you're on holiday and you're complaining, you need to go down and document everything. So you need to have a record of who you spoke to, what time you spoke to them, and what the outcome is. It really is that simple. Go down to reception, make a note of it. Okay, what's your name? Pablo. Okay, I spoke to Pablo at 1:45 on this date and reported X, Y, and Z. The outcome of that was, and see what they do. If they don't offer you anything, then at least you've got that record that you spoke to them. So when you do go and complain to your tour operator, hello, you all right? I'm just waiting to be picked up. Then at least when you've got to talk to your tour operator, you've got a record of it. How are you two? You all right? Well, I don't do the weather on the weekends because I'm always live.
Oh, right.
What are your names?
John and Karen Watkins.
John and Karen, say hello. Look, you're on TikTok live, and you've been recorded on YouTube as well. Where are you staying?
The
La Branda Alicias.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We
don't
saw one of
normally
your
stay.
things.
Yeah, I did a little video there, didn't I? Yeah. And you having a good time?
Yeah, so we come here three times a year.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, but only the second time in a hotel though.
We usually stay at Farrow Park. with
Farrow
Liverpool,
Park, yeah.
and-
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. I did a video on Farrow Park the other day as well. Well, lovely to meet you. Look, you can put that either on your luggage or you can stick it on the back of the car. Don't stick it on the, well, you could stick it on the hire car, couldn't you? But you get my ugly face now on your luggage, so when it comes through, you'll know that's Mr. Travel On. Lovely to meet you. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. There you go, yeah. So we were talking about complaints, weren't we? So make sure you document everything that you do. And then when you go to your tour operator, then at least you've got a documentation of who you spoke to and when, and if they give you any outcome. And remember, if they do give you an outcome and you accept that outcome, then that's your outcome. So you can't be going to a tour operator then and saying, I reported this problem, they solved it, now I want compensation. Well, they solved it. So if you're not happy with what they offer you, don't accept it. But if you don't accept it, then you have to keep the room or whatever that you've got, because the minute you accept something, that's your form of compensation. So do remember that. So I don't know where Mrs. Travel On is, but she's taking her time, are you? I'm in Playa Blanca yet. Can't wait to be back in February. Morning, happy birthday. Who's swearing, Neil? I haven't swore. Why people keep saying I'm swearing? Has somebody hijacked this? It looks cloudy. It is today. Very cloudy today. Not freezing, but not warm. Freezing Island. Have you been to Las Casitas? No, but it's not far here. Yeah, Mrs. Travel On's here, look. She's coming to pick me up. I can't remember where I've parked. I might as well take you with me, hadn't I? Come on, let's get in. Shall I take me? I'll get in the back. There she is, look. I'll get in the back because I can sit at an angle. We're up by the Paradise Island. I'll tell you where.
Okay.
Oh, there's Mrs. Travel On, look.
Hi everyone.
Oh dear. Oh, I can't shut this. Yeah, right. So we're heading up to the car. Right, let's have a look. There we are, look. Get a good view here, look. Head towards Paradise Island, and then it's like the second turning. I'm sort of on a dirt track. I'll show you when. Just head towards Paradise Island. There you go. Mark said hello. So Mrs. Travel On's driving us. And I'm going home to open my birthday presents.
Who says you've got any?
Well, I don't know. They better be good. Rufy says hello. Everyone says hello to Mrs. Travel On, don't they? Thanks very much, Carl. So we're heading now, look, back up to the Paradise Island. Mrs. Travel On's driving me. And I'm going to get in that car, get back, and then decide what I'm going to do today. So whatever you lot are doing, I hope you have a good day. And if you've got any questions, send me a private message. I do answer the private message. Might take me a couple of days to get back to you, especially on a weekend. I usually do them on a weekday in the gym on an exercise bike, and I answer all the questions. But we'll try and answer what you can. So do have a great day, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll do a video if we go out for dinner tonight, but I doubt it. Let's see. Have a good one.